Good morning, students. Now, so Shreyasi and Divashri has already joined. Just confirm is my audio and video is clear. Okay, so Yashashwini, GR, Koyal, Avni, Nikita, Navya, clear. Okay, thanks for the confirmation. Okay, so 15 of you have joined. So good strength to start the class. See, in this class, we are going to learn median and mode. Graphically, we are going to learn. In the previous class of statistics, we learned how to find mean. So all the three methods of mean I explained you: direct method, shortcut method, and step deviation method. So few questions of mean. So one question, finding missing type of frequency we will do. Then we will start with the mode and median part. So just before starting this question, we'll just do the recap of the formulas of mean. So three formulas, the three ways are there. So direct methods formula was mean that we write by x bar. This is direct formula. Sigma fx by sigma f. This is direct formula. Then shortcut method. Shortcut method was a plus sigma fd by sigma f, and by step deviation method the formula of mean, it is a plus sigma ft by sigma f into h. So these things we already learnt in the previous class. From today's class I am going to start from the question where you can see the table is given to us, and from this table we have to find the value of this f. So let's start, and in these type of questions any method we can use. So before we start the class, I want you to keep your notebooks in front of you, write along with me, and also keep your graphs ready. The questions which we are going to do today are, most of the questions are graphical questions. So your graph should be ready with you so that you can draw the graphs along with me. So let's start this question now. So the mean of the following distribution is 50. Find the unknown frequency. So mean is given to us. Let's write the given things. Mean is given to us. So mean's value is 50. We have to find the value of this unknown frequency. Here you can see f. So this value of f we have to find. So for mean, what we used to do, this table I will utilize because means formula we know. So with any formula you can attempt this type of question. So I will attempt this question with assumed mean method, that is shortcut method. So I'll write the formula here. So x bar is equals to a plus sigma fd by sigma f. So from table, first of all, we have to find the value of class mark. So class mark, how we will find? How to find class mark? Upper limit plus lower limit, will add the limits and we'll divide it by 2. So finding class mark we have learnt in the previous class. So I'll just be writing now. So 0 plus 20 divided by 2 is 10. Now its class size we can add. So the next one will become 30, like 10 plus 20. Yes. Then 50. So directly also I told you, if you know the class size, here class size It is 0 to 20, 20 to 40. If you subtract any of the interval, you will get class size, which we write as h also, that is 20. So 0 plus 20 divided by 2, when I did, I got 10. So 10 plus 20, indirectly in this one we can add class size. So 10 plus 20 is 30, 30 plus 20, 50, 50 plus 20, 70, 70 plus 20, 90. So we have found class mark. Yes, after that we have to find deviation. So we have to find the column of deviation. So deviation, how to find? It is x minus a. So xi we used to write, because x1, x2, x3, x4, x5, this is x1, this is x2, then x3, x4, x5. So 5 terms are there exactly at the central one or the middle one, we can assume as a. So a's value I have assumed as 50. Here I am writing. So 10 minus 50 minus 40, 30 minus 50 minus 20, 50 minus 50, 0, 70 minus 50, 20, and 90 minus 50, 40. So we have found the deviation. I hope this is clear to you. So deviation also we have found. So deviation is xi minus a. So a was 50. So x minus 50, then 30 minus 50, 50 minus 50, 70 minus 50. So this is what we have done. The last column which we have to find is the column of FD. FD means F into D. So minus 40 into 6 is minus 240. Minus 20 into F is minus 20F. 0 into 8 is 0. 20 into 12 is 240. And 40 into 8 is 320. So I hope you are solving along with me. So we have to find now the total of this, total of frequency, which is sigma f, and total of all the terms of FD. So that is sigma FD. So what is the value? If you add all the numbers, so 12 plus 8 is 20, 28, 34. Is it 34? Sum of f is 34, so we can write it as 34 plus f. So what is the sum of FD? FD, if, yes, 34 plus f we can write. Minus 240 and plus 240 will get cancelled. So its sum we will get 320 minus 20f. 320 minus 20f. I hope this is clear. We have just added all the numbers and f term we wrote as it is. Here f was only f, so numbers we added. 6 plus 8 plus 12 plus 8 we added. We got 34. 34 plus we wrote f. 34 plus f. Here also we can add all the numbers as per their signs, and f term we can write in the form of addition. So 320 minus 20f. Now we can just do substitutions. So means value, here I have already written the formula. I am going to substitute the values now. So value of x bar means mean is 50. It's given to us, so I am just substituting its value here. Mean is 50. Assumed mean also is 50. The value of a is also 50. So 50 is equals to 50 plus sigma FD is 320 minus 20f divided by sigma f is 34 plus f. So I have just substituted their values. Now this has become a linear equation. We can just simplify this thing. So I am just going to first of all shift 50 to other side. 50 when I shift to other side, So this will become 50, 150 is already there. This 50, when we shift to other side, it will become minus 50. So 50 minus 50 is equals to this fraction we can write as it is. So this is 320 minus 20 by 34 plus f. So 50 minus 50 is 0. And this 34, because whenever fraction is there, so we have to shift it to other side. So 34 plus f, and when I shift it to other side, it will be in multiplicative form because here it's getting divided. So 0 into 34 plus f. This is equals to 320 minus 20f. So 0 into anything is 0. So 0 into this value I will be writing as 0. If you multiply anything with 0, so its answer is 0. So 0 is equals to 320 minus 20f. So we have to simplify the value of, we have to calculate the value of f. So in this equation, which is, I can write it as 320 minus 20f is equals to 0. Instead of 0 at left side, we can write it 0 side, 0 right side also. Okay, so Navya Shreyasi has found the answer also. Very good. Let's see. First of all, 320 will shift to other side. So minus 320, it will become. So minus 20f is equals to minus 320 because this is positive here. Now 20 also will shift to this side because we have to find the value of f. So minus 320 divided by minus 20f. Minus and minus sign will get cancelled. 0 and 0 will get cancelled. So f into 1, 2 into 1, 2 into 16. So value of f is equals to 16. So Navya, Shreyasi, Jayashree, Nikita and Avani has found the answer along with me. So value of f is equals to 16. If anyone has any doubt, you can let me know or else we'll start doing the next question. No doubts? Okay, let's do next question because this class might be little lengthy, so I don't want to waste time. But if you come across any doubts in between, please let me know. I'll be taking the doubts as well. Let's do next question. Calculate the median and mod for the following distribution. So here this is one table given to us. We have to find median and mod from this table. So without graphically, here class intervals are not there. Class intervals are not there in this question. So this type of questions are basic questions. What we have to do for mod? Maximum frequency we have to see. Maximum frequency. So which one has the maximum frequency? Number of students means frequency. This one is frequency. Which one has highest frequency? That value is mod. So here you can see these are the frequencies 4, 3, 5, 3, 2. So maximum frequency is 5. Maximum means the highest frequency is 5. Yes, Nikita has given the answer also. So highest frequency is 5. So that means, so corresponding to that, the value you have to see. So corresponding to that, the value is 52. So that means 52 is the mod of the given data. Now for median. So I'll just write here. So weight means X we can consider. This is 35, 47, 52, 56, 60. And frequencies I'll write 4, 3, 5, 3, 2. So whenever we are finding median, just remember for finding median we always have to find cumulative frequency. Whenever we are finding median, for median we always have to find cumulative frequency. That I told you in the previous class also. So cumulative frequency, how to find? First one we will write as it is. Then in this way we have to add 3 plus 4, 7. 7 plus 5, 12. 12 plus 3, 15. 15 plus 2, 17. Then what we'll do, so its frequencies total is also 17. We will find, see here, n's value, that means total value is 17, which is odd. 17 is odd. So in case of odd numbers, earlier also we have done, we will just add 17 plus 1 and divide by 2. That particular term is median. We have done this type of question earlier also. So formula for number of, when number of terms are odd, it's n plus 1 by 2, that particular term. So 18 by 2 is 9. 18 by 2 is 9. So here ninth term, how we will find in this type of, so you just have to see the cumulative frequency which is more than 9. Cumulative frequency which is more than 9. So more than 9 is 12. More than 9 is 12. Yes, ninth term, but more than 9 is 12. So in front of 12, if you see the value of x, it is 52. So that means median is also equals to 52. Yes. So mean and median and mod for this data for the given set of numbers is 52. I hope this is clear to everyone. So let's do next question now. Starting from next question, all the questions we are going to attempt on graph. So I hope your graphs are ready. Yes. Use a graph paper, draw a histogram for the given distribution, showing the number of runs scored by 50 batsmen. Estimate the mod of data. So you can see what we have to find. We have to find mod. So one table is given to us. For mod, it's very easy. With the help of histogram, we can find mod. With the help of histogram. So on graph, you can see class intervals are given to us. Class intervals are given to us. So I'll just rewrite, although it's not required. So I'll be starting the question on graph. So first of all, let's draw x-axis and y-axis. So with the help of, because we are drawing now histogram. So with the help of scale, you have to draw. The horizontal line is x-axis and the vertical line is y-axis. So this horizontal line x-axis, vertical line y-axis. So class intervals, just remember class intervals we always have to take along x-axis. Class interval along x-axis and frequency along y-axis. So these points you have to remember. So what are the class intervals given to us? Same we have to write. So this is 3000 to 4000, 4 to 5, 5 to 6. So up to 10,000. So all we can write here. So at this point 0. So one box you can write. You can write like this. So first one box after it's getting completed, you can write the first interval's lower limit. So 3000 to 4000. So here at this point you can write 3000, at this point 4000, then 5000, then 6000, 7, 8, 9 and 10,000. Along x-axis we have written the class intervals. So like this you have to write the class interval. Now along y-axis we have to write the frequency. So frequency, it's given to us in this form: 4, 9, 18, 6, 7, 2, 4. So up to 18 it's going. So what we can do, 5, 5 we can just assume. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. So this way it's fine. So I have written frequency along y-axis and class intervals along x-axis. So this is done. Now we just have to plot the histogram. So it's very easy. First is 4. So 3000 to 4, you have to start your graph from this point. So 3000 to 4000, it's 4. So now 4 you can know because 5, 5 we have taken. So first of all, let's write the graph scale for that, because graph scale is very important. So graph scale at this corner you can write, right corner. So I'm just going to write here. So along x-axis, so each box has 10 divisions. So you will have to write like this: 10 divisions is equals to, so what you have taken here, 0 to 3000, 3 to 4, 4 to 5. So 1000 divisions you have taken, because 3 to 4, 3000 to 4000, it's making 1000 divisions, 1000 units. So 10 division is equals to 1000 units. So here 10 we will shift to other side. So 1 division is equals to 1000 by 10. So it is equals to 100 units. So what is the meaning of this? See on graph you can see this is 10 division. So here it is getting divided into 10 parts. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, like this. So each part is equals to 100 units. So this is first division give us 100, second one give us 200, then 300, 400, 500, like this. So this is what we found just now. Now along y-axis we can find, along y-axis, so same way we'll start 10 division. Here how much you have taken? 0 to 5, 5 to 10. So here 5 units you have taken. 5 units. So when 10 you shift to other side. So 1 division you will get 5 by 10, which is equals to 0.5 units. 0.5 units. So I hope this is clear. If in graph scale is compulsory, you have to write with each and every graphical question. Graph scale. Now we got to know 0.5. So here 10 divisions are there. So 0.5 is 1. So that means 4, where it will come, I'll highlight those. So 4. So each two divisions will make 1. So here 1. This is 1. This is 2, 3 and 4. So here you will get 4. So moreover you have to remember here. So 0 to 3000, it's 0 to 3000 is a gap of 3000. Then after this 3000 to 4000, 4 to 5, on each of the interval there is a gap of 1000 only. So we have to draw one symbol when the gap is not similar. This type of symbol we have to draw at the origin. So this is known as kink. This is known as kink. When at this point you have more difference than the other class interval, so you have to draw this symbol here. Now let's draw the histogram. So this graph will be very small because we have taken Y scale only zero point 0.5 units. So it will be somewhere like this. You can draw it along with me and let's see who will find. So here it is. 4 point will come. So with the help of scale, you have to draw this graph. This is not a freehand curve. So first bar is done. Okay, Nikita has already found the mode. Very good. Then 9. 4000 to 5, it's 9. So 9 again below 10. 2 divisions below 10. Two divisions below 10, you have to draw it because graph scale is 0.5. So two divisions will make 1 unit. Yes, so here it is. Then next one we have 18. 5000 to 6000 is 18. So here I'll just draw like this. 18, 2 units below 20 it will be. The next one is 6. So 6 is 2 units above 5. So here all the lines you have to draw with scale only. For me it's little difficult, so the upper one I'm just drawing with a free hand. Then 7 to 8000 it's 7. 7 is just 4 units above 5. So here it will be. Then 8000 to 9000 it's 2. From starting here it is 2. So total 4 divisions will make 2 because each division is half. Here you can see each division is half. So 2 divisions will make it 1. So 4 also we can draw. This is 4. So for finding mod, what we have to do? For finding mod, we just have to see the highest bar or the longest bar. You can see it is 5000 to 6000. If you see 5000 to 6000 interval, you can see the highest bar over there. Now its highest point you have to See, you have to draw like this. Highest point, corner to corner you have to join. The highest point of this corner with the next bar you have to join like this. So same way here also you have to join. So corner to corner you have to join highest point of this one with the highest point of the previous bar. So like this you can see I have also drawn. Now their point of intersection here we can see there is here both the lines, so cross line which we have drawn just now, so their point of intersection we have to see. So at this point they are intersecting and you can draw a straight line like this from that point, and you can see that line meets x-axis at some point. So this point is known as the mod of the given data. So you can see this is 5,000 to 6,000. So 4,600, or I am getting here 4,400 or 500. So my graph is not very proper, I think, here and there because lines are not very. So in that range, you will get either it is 4,600 or 4,500. It should be accurate. You can comment which one you are getting. Nikita is getting 4,600. I want others also to comment and let me know what is the value of mod you are getting. What's the value of mod you are getting? It will be around that only, 4,400. Okay, so Likhita is also getting 4,600. So Jashri is getting 4,400. So okay, around that range you will get maybe 4,500. But this graph will be accurate when you are doing it. It should not be approximation because this is not a freehand curve. Okay, Anika is also getting 4,400. Okay, so these values, so right here, whenever you are writing answer, approximate. Avni is also getting 4,400. So in that range, the value of mod is. So let's do next question now. I hope you have understood this one. If anyone has any doubt, most of you are getting 4,400. So Aditya is getting 4,500. Sanika and Yatin 4,400. Okay, so make sure you are writing here approximate because these are the close by values. So you should write there if you are not getting the exact answer also. So let's do now next question. So next question you can see now. So histogram is already given to us. The histogram below represents the scores obtained by 25 students in mathematics. Use the data to frame a frequency distribution table. So frequency distribution table we have to write. So that means we have to write class intervals. We have to write class intervals and frequency. So from this table we have to write. So it's very easy. So you just have to see the bars and write the class interval. So first one is 0 to 10. So class interval will become 0 to 10, then 10 to 20, 20 to 30, 30 to 40, and 40 to 50. And corresponding to that class interval, you have to see the bar. This bar you have to see. So here at 2. So If you see the first one, this is at 2. The next one, if you see the highest point of this bar, it's corresponding to 5. On y-axis, you have to see the point like this. So like this, you can see the points along y-axis and you will be able to get the value. So this also you can see the highest points of these bars, you can see corresponding to the point on y-axis. So like that you can make out. So 10 to 20 is 5. Then next one is 20 to 30 is 8. Then next one is 30 to 40, it's 4. And 40 to 50 is 6. So we have framed a frequency distribution table. So frequency distribution table means class interval and frequency we have to write using the given table. So to calculate mean, now mean we have to calculate. So mean we can do any method we can use here. So numbers are very small. We can also use direct method. So first of all, for mean we have to find the value of class mark. So class mark, how to find? How to find class mark? We'll add the intervals and divide it by 2. So 0 plus 10 is 5. 0 plus 10 is 10. 10 divided by 2 is 5. 10 plus 20 is 30. 30 divided by 2 is 15. 20 plus 30 is 50. 50 divided by 2 is 25. 30 plus 40, 70. 70 divided by 2 is 35. And this is 45. So x we have found. Any method we can use here. So let's again use shortcut method only. For shortcut method, we have to find deviation. Deviation is xi minus a. A we can assume the middle one here from x. So 25 we can assume as a. So 5 minus 25 minus 20. 15 minus 25 minus 10. So this is 0. This is 10 and this is 20. Now we have to make a column of FD. Like f into d. So 2 into 20 is minus 40. 5 into minus 10 is minus 50. 8 into 0 is 0. 4 into 10, 40. So f frequency, these ones I am just multiplying with the deviations. And 6 into 20 is 6 into 2, 12. So 120. So what is the total of frequency? That is sigma f. What's the total of frequency? I hope anyone has calculated. So 8 plus 2, 10. 6 plus 4, 10. 1 plus 10, 20. 20 plus 5, 25. I hope. Yes, so Shreya says and Avani has given. Now FD. What is the total of FD? So minus 40 minus 50, it will become minus 90. And this is 160. 160 minus 90. 160 minus 90 when we do, it will become 70. Yes, so Jayashree has given the answer of this one also. Now we can find mean. I'm just going to clear this table. We have found the value. So this table I'm just going to clear. We have found the value of sigma f and sigma fd. So mean x bar is equals to a plus sigma fd by sigma f. So A's value is 25 plus sigma fd. This is 70 and this one is 25. Sigma f's value we found 25. So 25 plus this thing we can just convert into decimals. 5 into 5 is 25. 5 into 1, 14. So 14 by 5 we can just convert into decimal. Mean is 27. Okay, let's see. So 5 divided by 14, 5 into 2 is 10, 2.8. So 27.8. Mean is equals to 27.8. Mean is 27. I am not, mean symbol is not M. It is X bar. Mean is 27.8. Whoever is telling mean is 27, that's not correct. It is 27.8. Mean is 27.8. Now let's do the third part. So third part of the question, determine the model class. So which one is the model class? Which one is the model class of this one? Model class, you just have to see the longest bar. So graphically, just the highest one you can see. So 20 to 30 is the model class. Corresponding to that, the highest bar is there. So that class interval is the model class. Graphically, we can see like this, and from table, whichever class interval has highest frequency, that is the model class. So we have done in MCQs questions where median class and model class we have found. Let's do next question now. Draw histogram. Again, what we have to do? We have to find the mod. So I think mod question now you can do on your own, because one question I have already explained you. So this question of calculating mod, you can just take it as a practice question. Mod we have already done. I have explained you histogram you have to draw. Then you have to join the corners of the highest bar. Like in the previous question I have explained you this one. So same way you can do. I want you to take the screenshot and take this question as a practice. So I hope the screenshot is taken. So next one we have to draw the median. We have to find the median. Median related also one or two questions I will do, and then I'll be giving you practice questions. Okay, let's do this. So for finding median, we have to draw the ogive curve. Ogive or cumulative frequency curve, you can say cumulative frequency curve or ogive curve. So class intervals are given to us. I'll just rewrite. We have to find the median wages. That means median we have to find. Then interquartile range we have to find, that I'll tell you. And then percentage of workers whose wage is above 475. So class interval 250 to 300, 300 to 350, 350 to 400, 400 to 450, 450 to 500. One second, I need here more space. I'll just write once again. Class interval. So 250 to 300, 300 to 350, 350 to 400, 400 to 450, 450 to 500, 500 to 550, 550 to 600. Then F 8, 15, 20, 30, 25, 15, 7. We are finding here median. We are finding here median. So for median, what we have to do? For median, we have to find cumulative frequency. For median, we have to find cumulative frequency. I want you to tell me the answers of cumulative frequency. So first frequency is same. Then we have to keep on adding like this. So 8 plus 15, 23. Then 23 plus 20, 43. 43 plus 30, 73. 73 plus 25. So this you can add. So this is 98. 98 plus 15. 98 plus 15. 113. So 113 plus 7, 120. So is it correct? Are you all getting the same? Yes. So what we have to do? How to plot this graph? So points we will write. So how to plot points? See, on x-axis, I have told you along x-axis class interval. So class intervals, upper limit you have to see. Upper limit is present at right hand side. So upper limit is 300, and then you have to see cumulative frequency. Cumulative frequency is 8. So these points you have to plot on the graph. We can write the points. So first one is 300. So class intervals upper limit, and cumulative frequency. Don't take frequency here. Then same way, the next one is 350, 23. Then we have 400. So only upper limits I am writing, and cumulative frequency. So 400, 43. Then we have 450, 73. 500, 98. 550, 113, and 600, 120. So these points we have to plot on the graph. So first thing which you have to do to find out the points. So points are the upper limit of the class interval and the cumulative frequency. So class interval along x-axis, frequency along y-axis. Now let's draw the graph. So graph you can see. So same way, x-axis and y-axis we will draw. So class intervals as it is, we'll write along x-axis. So this is x-axis, this is y-axis. So what are the class intervals given to us? 250 to 350. So as it is, we will write. So here king symbol we have to draw. So this is 250, 350, 250 to 350, 250 to 300. So this is not 350, this is 300. 250, 300, then 350, 350, 400, 450. So here you can mark also if you want. 450, then 500, then 550, 600. So this is still 600 only. So I have marked. Now frequency, you can see what is the frequency. Frequency is very high here because cumulative frequency we have to draw. So what we can do, we can just write it as 10, 20, 30, 40. So 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100, 110, 120, because 120 is also there. So we have to mark the point. So I have taken this. So I'll just write first of all, graph scale I'll write and I'll show you along x-axis. So along x-axis, graph scale I have to write. So you have to always start like this. 10 division is equal to how many units? So 250 to 300 if you go 50 units. So that means 1 division is equals to what? 50 divided by 10. This 10 we are shifting to other side. So we will get 5 units. So 1 division is equals to 5 units. 1 division in the sense here like this you can see. So this one division is 5 units. Then second, if you add to 10 units, then 15, 20. So like this you have to understand. Then along x-axis we have already written. So along y-axis, so 10 divisions is equals to 10 units. So it's 10 to 20, 20 to 30. So 10 divisions making 10 units. So 1 division is equals to 10 by 10 because this 10 when we shift to other side it will get divided. So 10 by 10 means 1 unit. So graph scale I have written. I've written the graph scale. Always you have to write. This is a compulsory thing. And now we are just going to plot the points which we have already written. So first point is 308. So 300 on x-axis you have to locate and vertically up you have to go till point 8. So here this is very easy. So on here it will be 300 comma 8. So you can write also 300 comma 8. For me less space, so I will not be writing each and every point. So this I have shown you how to write. Then 350, 23. 350 along x-axis you find 350, then vertically straight you have to go till point 23. So 21, 22, 23. So here it is. Then next point, so points like in any other chapter of coordinate geometry we plot, same way we have to plot 400 comma 43. So 443. 443. So 1, 2, 3. Here it is. So next one is 450, 73. 450, 73. So on x-axis locate 450. Vertically up you have to go till 73. 1, 2, 3. So here it is. Then 598. 500 on x-axis you have to locate, then straight till 98 you have to go and mark the point over there. This one I have marked. So 598, then 550, 550. You have to locate an x-axis straight. You have to go till 113. 113. So 3 units above 110. So here I have marked. The last one is 600, 120. 600, 120 it will be here. Now all the points we have drawn all the points. What we have to draw? Here, this is a free hand curve. You just join all the points. And joining you have to start where your graph is starting. So at this, from this point. See, I'm just joining all the points with a free hand. This is a free hand curve. You don't join it with the help of scale. So you can see I have joined all the points and made one curve. This curve is known as frequency polygon. This curve is known as frequency polygon. So now here our curve is ready. Now main thing is this, we have to find the value of median now. So median, how to find? For median we will follow the same process. I'm just going to clear this scale now. Okay, I'll go to previous and there I'll write. For median, first of all, what you have to do, we'll find the value of n by 2. N by 2 means total of frequency divided by 2. So frequencies total we got 120. The last one of cumulative frequency is always the total. So n by 2 we'll find. N by 2 is 120 divided by 2. So once again I'll repeat. First of all, after finishing the graph, after finishing the ogive, after finishing the OG, what we have to do, we have to find the value of n by 2. When I'm saying n by 2, you just n means total of the frequency. So total of the frequency is 120. So 120 divided by 2, when I do, it is 60. It is 60. So now what I have to do, this 60 I have to just locate on y-axis. The 60 I have to locate on y-axis and I have to draw one line like this. Corresponding to 60, I have to draw one line like this. And this line you have to draw with the help of scale. This line you have to draw with the help of scale. Now where this line is meeting the curve, at that point you have to draw one straight line. And that line should meet the x-axis. From that point we will draw one line, vertical line. The line should meet x-axis the way you have seen I have drawn. And at this point you have to see, what is the value you are getting. At this point, what is the value? So here I believe it is 5 units. So 5 units means 410, 410, 425 I think we will get. 425. Just let me know how much you all are getting. I'm getting 425. But my graph might not be proper because it's very small, so I can't tell what is the value you are getting. You just let me know. So median will consider that only. 425 or 430 something you will get. So what's the value of median you are getting? 425. Kitna is getting 23. 430. Jayashri is getting 430. 425, 430. Avani is also getting 430. Okay, so 430 you write approximately. 430 or how much you are getting, it should be in that range only. So this is the value of median we are getting. 425 should not be that much difference. So 425 to 430 you can just see, because many of you are getting 430 also. You just write like this. So this is the value of median we are getting now. Now what else we have to find for this question? So median we found, interquartile range we have to find. See, quartiles are there. Now what is this quartile? Two types of quartiles are there. Lower quartile. Quartiles are fourth part, like quadrants. So lower quartile we write as Q1 and upper quartile we write as Q3. Upper quartile. So quartiles also we can find with the help of ogive curve only, and interquartile range with Q we'll write that is Q3 minus Q1. So basically in this question we have to find interquartile range, that is Q. So Q3 minus Q1. Here also I'll write Q is equals to Q3 minus Q1, that is interquartile range. So Q3 we can find with the help of graph. So what we have to do, for median we do n by 3. For Q1, we have to do n by 4. We have to find the value of n by 4 for Q1. So n by 4, n's value was 120 in this question. 120 by 4 is equals to 30. For Q1, what we have to do for median, we found the value of n by 2. So which was 60, like 120 by 2. For Q1, we will do n by 4. So n's value is 120, 120 by 4 is 30. Now 30 we will draw. We'll locate 30 on y-axis and we'll join 30 with our curve like this. Same way like we joined 60. At this point also, again, where this point is meeting the curve, that point will draw one vertical line. At that point, we will draw one vertical line which will meet the x-axis. So this is the point over here. So Q1. Q1 I'll write now. Q1 is equals to, here I think it will be 350, fourth line or fifth line, it is 350. How much you are getting? Q1, how much you are getting? $365 something I think I'm getting. So fifth line it is joining or fourth line it is joining. Fourth means 370. How much you are getting? Shreyasi is getting 360. So 355, 354, 355. Okay, so I will consider this one only. 55 I don't think you will get. 55 is very less. 60 or 70. I'm getting around 70. So 370 I am getting. So approximately we'll consider this one only. 360 because many of you are getting. Anika is getting 370. Even Hasiba is getting 370. Okay. Then Q3 also we have to find. Q3 how to find? This is 3n by 4 we have to find first of all. 3n by 4. For Q3, what we have to do? We have to find the value of 3n by 4. So n's value is 120 by 4. So this is equals to 90. Now 90 we have to locate on y-axis. We have to draw one line. For Q3 I am telling 90. On 90 we will draw 90 we will join with the curve. The curve which we have drawn. Like we are doing the previous part, same way we have to do. For Q3, 90 I am joining with the curve. And at this point where this curve is meeting this line, I will draw one vertical line. And the vertical line should meet the x-axis. And at this point, we'll get the value of Q3. So what is the value of Q3 you are getting? I'm getting around 480, 490 and 500. I'm getting around 480. Approximately, this is not the exact value because from my graph, this whatever I'm seeing, I'm just writing. The graph is not very proper. 485 Aditya is getting. Okay. So 480 to 485 you can write. So I have taken this value. Now interquartile range means Q we have to do. Yes, 480 to 85 you can take. Make sure you are writing the approximate values over here. Then interquartile range which is Q. Q is Q3 minus Q1. Q3 minus Q1 if you do. So how much you are getting? Q3's value. Q3 is 480 minus Q1. Q1 is 370. So 480 minus 370 are almost how much we will get? 0 minus 0, 0, 1, 110. Are you all getting the same? As per your values, you have to write it. It should be around this much only. For this also, I am just writing approximate. But while drawing graph, make sure you are drawing it in a very proper way, because on graph, I am just drawing a graph on a picture. So for me, it's little difficult to get the accurate value, but you are drawing on your graph, so you might be getting the accurate values only. 120. Okay, it's fine. As per your values, you have to find. Make sure you are writing an approximate answer over there. So let's do the third part of this question now. Till here, if anyone has any doubt, you can just tell me. So third part of the question we have to do now. So percentage of workers whose daily wage is above 475. Percentage whenever you have to find. So whichever things the percentage you are finding, that should come as a numerator. Like here we are finding the percentage of workers whose daily wage is above 475. So here that number of persons will come whose daily wage is above 475. And then here total workers will come, total workers into 100. So percentage, whenever you are finding percentage of whichever things the percentage you are finding, that should come at the numerator. Total thing should come at the denominator, like your marks percentage you find. Like your total marks divided by total marks into 100. So this way you can find the percentage. Now how many workers are there above 475? From graph we can see from 475. So where do I have 475? So 475 corresponding to 475. Here 480 I got. How many workers I have in this bracket? Because here the workers is 475. Just corresponding to how you can find number of. I'm just going to clear this part now because we have already done. So how to find now workers? How to find workers? You want to find workers. Workers where we have written. Workers we have written along y-axis. Workers we have written, you can see 10, 20. Frequency means workers here. You can see in graph 20, 250 to 300, 8 workers are there. Then 15 workers. So frequency we have written along y-axis. So you want something which is on y-axis. So x-axis value you already know. What is the value of x-axis? 475. Because you want to find the you want to find the workers whose salary is above 475. So locate 475 on x-axis. 475 on x-axis. So where you will get, I'm just going to clear this part now. 475. So this is 450. 450. This is 460. 470. So 475 on this line I'll get. So with the help of scale, this line you have to join 475. 475 you have to join with the curve. Now opposite thing we are going to do. So 475 we are going to join with the curve because we knew the value at x-axis. Now where this line is meeting the curve, at that point what we will do, we will draw a horizontal line which should meet the x-axis, which should meet the y-axis at this point. So we are doing now the thing opposite to the previous one. So how many workers are there at this point? How many workers you are getting? It should be 85 or 86. How much you are getting? 85 or 86 you should get. At this point, I think we will get 80, 85 or 86 you will get. Around that. 84, yes, is getting. Nikita is, yes. So let's consider 85 because around that we will get. So 85 workers are there whose salaries are in this range. This range means up to 475. So up to 475 are 85. So total workers are number of workers above 475 we have to find. Above 475. It is total workers minus 85. Total workers minus 85. So what you will get? 35. Because we found the workers of this range and their salaries are 45, 475 or less than 475. Only these workers in this range. These workers, I'll just highlight with different color. These workers, these ones, their salaries are above that. So this salary, how we can find? From total, just subtracting this part. If from total, if we subtract this part, we will be left with this part, which we have to find. I hope you are able to understand this one. This type of questions you can expect because this is also previous year paper only. Paper's question only. So I hope I am clear. Now percentage we have to find. So percentage is equals to number of workers above 75, above 475 by total number of workers into 100. So above 475 is 35. Total workers is 120 into 100. So we can just multiply this and find it. Just tell me what is the answer we are getting. What's the answer we'll get? So 2 into 5, 2 into 6, 5 into 5, 25, 15, 16, 17, 175 by 6. 175 by 6% we'll get. So approximately 6, 28 point something we'll get. 28.3 or some close to value, close to this thing we'll get. So is it clear? Are you getting the same answer or around this much you are getting? No responses. Yes. Okay. So median question, you can see the question was little lengthy. So, but I have completed, I've done a question where I covered everything. I covered median, I covered lower quartile, upper quartile and interquartile range as well. So next few questions you can just take as a practice, 2 more questions of median. Just take a screenshot and try to do these questions. Once again, if you want, you can just go through this video class while solving the questions. So I hope you have taken the screenshot of this one. In this question also, you have to find the median. And there is the next question. So this question is the similar question which we have done just now. Just take the screenshot and try to do this question. If you come across any doubts, you can just let me know. Statistics is very lengthy. It's 29.1. Okay. So 28 or 29, whatever it should be, The values are close by. Right, don't forget to write approximate there. It's very lengthy, so try to do the practice as much as possible. Very scoring as well as very lengthy. So if anyone has any doubt, you can just let me know. Any doubt? If no doubts, I'll just close the no doubts. Okay, then bye everyone.